You ever wonder what your purpose is? I think I finally found mine.
No, I just had a little bit too much of Hennessy. Just gonna tell y'all I feel. Look.
Hey guys, it's your girl Mimi, and today I'm going to be discussing the 5 top signs that I've seen with my son who has autism. First, let's get into what is autism. I know several people have different definitions for autism. Autism to me is a neurological development disorder. Basically, it starts at early age and you can catch it as early, well, I caught it as early as 6 months, whatever, if you guys don't agree with me. But like I said, I'll get into how I caught into that. It starts in early age and you can't get rid of it. It's a lifetime disability, and pretty much to me what autism is individuals who basically have trouble with interacting with others or with the world around them. They have skills that they struggle with, like there's nonverbal children who don't speak at all. There's also the ones who have trouble communicating certain things. And then another thing, that they're very sensitive when it comes to senses, like hearing, touch, you know, seeing, things like that. First, let me get into the top 5 signs. So the first time I noticed is when he was a baby, he did not like baths. He did not like bathing at all, and I thought it was the weirdest thing because, you know, I could see being a newborn and you're not used to getting a bath, so, you know, I guess coming out of the womb is something different for you, but he would not get used to it. It took maybe about up until he was about 8 months to where he finally calmed down. He screamed like as if I was torturing or hurting him while bathing my child. And it was kind of hurtful because I'm like, you know, you have to clean your baby, you have to bathe them, but he did not like it. So I felt like I was torturing my child by giving him a bath. Okay, that was the first sign. That was like that was newborn stages. Okay, now he's at 6 months. The first sign was stimming. He shakes his head back and forth and he rolls his eyes up like this. Don't laugh, guys, but that's what he does. He still does it to this day. But he was doing it as a baby, and me and a friend, we were at another friend's house, and she's a nanny to an autistic child. So we thought it was the funniest thing, and I was like, watch my child, look what he does in his car seat. And he would go for like at least 30 minutes rocking back and forth with his eyes up to the pointing to the ceiling, like rolling his eyes in the back of his head, and it was kind of creepy. And we laughed about it, and then she goes, do you think he might be autistic? And I'm like, how the hell is he autistic at 6 months, you know? Sorry, Brian, but that's what I was thinking. And then I started noticing, I'm like, you know, this is a little weird. So I asked this doctor. She was like, you know, it's called stimulation, he'll grow out of it, you know. It's kind of like when babies suck their thumb, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then here comes the uncontrollable laughter. That's number 3. Yes, babies laugh, but my child would laugh at the most inappropriate. There would be nothing going on. He could be staring in the sky and he's just cracking up, like I'm not even exaggerating, like for an hour, just laughing. And even people around me was like, you know, I never seen a baby do that, like just sit there and uncontrollable laugh. So I was like, this is inappropriate. Just ha 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 ha, like it, like to the point where tears was coming out of his eyes. I'm like, how the hell is this 6-month-year-old baby cracking up on these shows like this? So that was number 3. That was another sign. I was like, yes, it's weird, but you know, me being a parent, I was like, okay, kids laugh. So now number 4, he would be attached to weird objects. You know, most kids are attached to pacifiers, teddy bears, maybe even a blanket. My son was attached to a darn spatula. We're carrying around this spatula at freaking 1 year old, and he, like, even at his birthday party, he has this one spatula in his hand. I'm like, oh, spatula? This is kind of embarrassing, but you know, that's what his attachment was. But I guess maybe he liked the way it looked. I don't know. That's why I'm like, okay, you're really staring and like studying this spatula. And he would carry it around every freaking where. So once he got out of the spatula stage, then here comes number 5. He would go in my kitchen at the time, and stand on one knee, like, well, sit on one knee and have one leg propped up, and he will stare at his hands for hours, or stare at the shadow on the floor. Like, he would literally be like, like for hours. Y'all think I'm exaggerating, but that's what he would do. And I once mentioned it to my mom, and of course she got all defensive, like, nothing's wrong with him, you know, other people, whatever. And I said something to my aunt, and she was like, you know, I've been wanting to say something, but I think maybe you need to, you know, have him checked out. So he was 1 year old at the time. Then I noticed, I already know I said 5, but I'm gonna keep going with other signs. But that was the top 5 signs that I've noticed that something was different about my child. Then maybe about 1.5, he wasn't speaking, and I know babies take a little long, but he wouldn't even say like bye bye, like nothing. Like, he was just not talking at all. And he would say bye bye, but then he eventually stopped saying it. So that was another sign I heard that they would learn something and they would stop doing it, and he does that now. But he will always say bye bye, but he wouldn't say it, I'm sorry, he would wave it bye bye, and he just completely stopped doing it, period. So I was like, okay, you know, he just would not speak or anything. So I'm getting worried, but you know, of course, older people are like, oh, don't worry about it, he'll grow into it. Mind you, I'm studying psychology, so I'm thinking maybe I'm overanalyzing everything. I don't know. So I knew I was moving to Atlanta, Georgia at the time, and I wanted to get him evaluated before coming down here. But the doctor told me, since he was moving here with me, that maybe I should just wait until I get down here to get him evaluated, because he's going to have to be reevaluated anyway in the state of Georgia. So I left my baby behind for 4 months so I could get things settled down here. And once he eventually came, I had everything set up to where it was like a program called Babies Can't Wait. They came out, they didn't do an evaluation, they're not licensed to do a psychological evaluation, but his speech therapist and his occupational therapist and his support coordinator, they're all like, yeah, something's not right, you know, he's a little delayed in some things. Then I got him diagnosed at, matter of fact, he was 2 years old. I took him to a psychologist, and she diagnosed him with autism. She diagnosed him with mild moderate because Sean is not nonverbal. Sean can speak. He's actually getting so much better. Kind of makes me want to tear up. But okay, I had to get myself together. I said I wasn't going to do this because I always feel like I'm the strong mom, because a lot of moms come to me, you know, that they're kind of in denial and stuff, and I wanted to be the strong one. And it's not that I'm crying because I'm sad about it or anything, but he just came so long. They was saying that he wasn't going to be able to talk, and my baby is not nonverbal anymore. You know, he can tell me what he wants to eat, and just for the fact that he fights me, like, and you know, tells me how he feels. I'm like, mommy, I'm angry with you, I'm angry, or no, we're done with this. So, you know, the littlest things, oh my god, just, oh, sorry. Get it together.
Okay, I'm back. I got it together. I rarely cry over this. Like, I don't know what got over me. I guess I was just like, oh, I don't know. But they're gone. So yes, I became weak in front of cameras, and I'm like, no, you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to be the strong mom. You're supposed to be the strong mom. You're supposed to be the mom that does this for every mom who's in denial, every mom who, you know, have a hard time grasping the fact that their child has a disability. Like, but I folded. I became weak. But not anymore. So don't pay attention to them tears. I just flow.
When he comes in today after school, I'm going to show you an example of what I mean by communication. Like, if I ask him, hey Stink, how was your day at school? He's like, it's great. I pull out his freaking folder, and he's like, it says bad day, showing through chairs or whatever. And I'm like, you just told me it was great. Okay, so I'm in a different mood right now because he had a bad day at school. But I'm about to demonstrate what I mean when I tell you he can't tell me what happened or anything. Sean, come here.
Okay.
Say hi.
Hi.
So, how was school today?
We're doing school.
How was school?
The school was in soccer.
Yeah. Was it good day or bad day?
Bad day.
Yeah, that's not good. What did you do?
To do with the computer.
Yeah, he threw the computer, so he knows a little bit. But that's only because I told him what he did. We're not going to have no more bad days. Right?
Right.
Don't. I'm the one that's mad. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
No, mommy's mad.
Sean's mad.
No, Sean is not mad. Mommy is mad.
So you want Jin and someone does.
See, he doesn't know what he's talking
Mommy,
about. What?
I think it's what they did this told us.
Well, that's it, guys. I gotta go because I gotta think of what to do next. But hopefully this video was very informative. And if you guys enjoy more videos like this, or you guys want to see more videos with Sean, please like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment in this comment section to tell me what you guys want to see next. And we are out. Give him a kiss. Bye.
Bye.